We're back, everybody.
With more Millennium Puzzle.
You're ready to duel the Pharaoh, Yugi. You ready for moving platforming?
No, I'm not ready for that.
Hey, guess what? Guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
Too bad. Oh, that is not the side I thought I was on. I told you we'd be back. Puzzles, Millennium puzzles. Puzzly Puzz Millennium. This does that, okay? Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, maze, Millennium puzzle. Oh. So I could go there. I were surprised, that's not good, bro. I were surprised they have high freeze.
Oh.
This is gonna hurt a lot. Brad is so slow. Brad is just so slow. Brad is big and dumb and slow, but he can kill them all. Millennium Poozles. Millennium Poozles. Alright. Okay, which way do I want to go? Go this way, I guess. Can I not? Can I actually not do this? Are these not going to line up properly? No. Strange. Okay. Okay. So I can't do that one yet. God damn it, Loco. Let's try this one then. Nothing I can do in this one yet either. Okay. Well, I gotta do this one first. And that brings me back to the start. Okay. Let's try the direct south one then. Save point, okay. Okay, this puzzle again. So I don't have any information on that yet. Hey, dear.
Yes.
Emulator zone?
Oh.
I do believe I have to go.
Oh my god.
Oh, which way? So I think I came from that one before, so I think I have to go to this one instead. Oh, then you fuck it up. What do you mean, oh my god?
It was a delay. I closed out the stream and restarted it so I'd be closer to where we were at. But that was like when you have to make like the first big jump. I'm just thinking like, how do you know to line it up that way?
By messing with the camera.
By now my depth perception is off.
I think this is the one. Yeah, I mess with the camera and then I see how the blocks are lined. I got ambushed again. Okay, I didn't get ambushed. I'm just too low level. Brad is just so slow. Alright. Oh my god. That's a lot of enemies. Alright. Make a note, dear.
Okay.
Let me know when you got it open.
I'm getting it.
Oh.
Okay.
Green 2.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, bread is too slow, so let's try and change that. So I can get him up to 174 response. Is that faster? Is that faster than the books, I wonder? I hope. That's what I thought. And up we go. Yeah, the Millennium Puzzle's fucking with you, isn't it?
It's not too bad.
I don't mean like motion sickness wise. I mean just brain wise, like puzzly wise.
Yeah.
You bastard! Fine, let's go through this teleporter. I think I remember this room. Oh, excuse me. Yellow 4.
Okay.
I think I already entered that one. So I think I biffed this room up. Now am I gonna... Well, let's see if Brad's actually faster than these guys is. Damn, these books are crazy fast. Oh my god. Like, I'm not surprised, but oh my god. The things that I read, dear.
Yeah.
It is now illegal for anybody under 21 in New York to buy whipped cream canisters because they use it as inhalant. So now in New York, you have to be 21 to buy whipped cream. I haven't tried dropping down to one of these sections yet, based on the fact that those gems are still there. Aha! I knew it. Blue 1. There's 5 switch blocks, so I actually can't just brute force it like I wish. Two. So I do have to go back down here. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. That's how you do it. That's why they're not that's why they're not stable. I have to freeze this block in place. So that's why they weren't aligned. Dang it. Because I have to freeze that block in place. And then it'll line up with this block eventually. Oh my goodness. It's just hard for me to walk off of it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So they will be lined up enough. Okay. Now we're good. I forgot I have the freeze rod, so yeah. Red 3.
Red 3?
Yep.
Okay.
Blue 1. Green 2. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, you can delete that note now. I did manage to remember it.
Okay.
Yep, I did manage to remember it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is that old school difficulty, dear. Like, you gotta make some notes sometimes. Like, yeah, freaking a lot of games these days are too easy handholdy with not too many super difficult puzzles. You know?
Yeah.
But the old school stuff, oh man, that's my jam. So I think a lot of this stuff is how I got my critical thinking skills so good. Okay. If we can move this, the gate will open. Milka? There's no time. Start it immediately. Yes. It's impossible for me to do this after all. It's just like that other time. Time. Let's retreat for the time being. It's alright. Next time we'll do better. Hey, thanks. I'm fine. It's easy. So Gaia should be at the end of the tunnel, but there are no road markers en route. Regardless, I must go there. I have to go back home. Is that the glittering light of the empathite? It's a light that cares greatly for you. I'm going to venture forward relying on that light. Let's go together. No, this is the world where I belong. The other world is a place where I no longer can be, so... Really? But I must go. I don't want to be left alone in a place like this. I never wanted to hold the Argetlum. I was afraid to fight. I never wanted to be called a holy woman. I didn't want to die. That's right, I didn't want to die. But I had no choice. In order to save all that I loved, I had to fight. I loved talking about just nothing with my friends. I was happy just being able to spend time with my mother and father. I even had someone I liked. But only by my giving up everything was I able to save the world. I didn't know how to put it into words, but I knew. I had to die to become a hero. I wouldn't have been able to get rid of the blaze of disaster. Everyone wanted it. They wanted me to die. I'm not going back to Volgaia to become a hero. Then why are you going? My motives aren't that different from yours. I've got things important there to me too. To protect what's important rather than become a hero, as a sacrifice, I'll find another way. I'm sure you'll find another way. Please, find a way. And stop the suffering of the Valeria. I'll be okay now, even if I am alone. Thanks for everything, Lucide. Now I need you to lend your strength to him. Please stop the suffering of the Valeria family. Sad Anastasia. If my feelings are strong and pure enough, they'll reach you. If you hear me, please answer, Ashley. The light, the warmth, the smell. So soothing. It's like he's right here. Start here again. Oh yeah, you haven't started yet. Then you'll be okay. Everyone's here. I'm gonna do my best because you're here to help fight too. Hey, no sleeping on the job. Brrr! Wake up. They can't say the bad words in that day and age. So they just do a bunch of symbols to censor it. Code 618, not so early in the morning. Assemble all members immediately. If they're asleep, slap them awake. The empathite pulse from his communicator is strengthening. We have finished transmitting to all countries. There's a temporary freeze on all use of empathite. There will be no interfering signals now. Only 0.764 points until empathite pulse reaches critical level. If you receive a signal over that level, we can locate its source and begin the rescue. Chief. Is it true? Is it true that Ashley is coming back? You've gone and come back with something evil. It had to be this way. I and no one else will hunt you. Oh, Canon, I love you too. Quickly, I have to tell them now. Loka's gonna be like, oh, Ashley, I love you. And Ashley's gonna be like, I love Marina. Or I guess in this case, I love Iris. This tiny space is all I need to come home to. This tiny space is worth risking my life to protect. It's so cute and dumb, dear. He's late. He said he'd be right back, but he's late without calling again. I'll listen to any excuse. Ashley? Even after making all those promises, he's still like this. Where were you until now? What in the world were you doing? Always. Always. Don't be silent. Say something. Yes, but it's different. That's not what I wanted to ask you. What I really want to know is... Right now? Yes. Welcome home. Oh, here you are. Hey, listen. Ashley is... I already know. We came here to tell Iris. But she already knows. Lilka came here, and Ashley's having a moment. Were you crying? Why are you looking like that? Lilka liked Ashley. Ashley is coming home. Aren't you happy? Of course I'm happy. How could I not be happy? I'm happy. Happy. I'm very happy and just a little bit lonely. Yeah. Lilka likes Ashley, but Ashley has Iris, and Lilka came here to tell Ashley how she felt, but she overheard Ashley and Iris talking and loving, so she's sad now. You know?
Yep.
It looks like everyone's here. Thanks to each and every one of you ARMS members, we are all safely together again. You have truly done well. With the destruction of Odessa and the rescue of Ashley, our strategy against Odessa is over. Thus, I have a new mission for ARMS to complete. Oh yes, Irving. What happened with Vilgaia when I was gone? What is the significance of this? The situation is actually just as bad while you were lost. I think it has been happening slowly for a long time now without us realizing it. For a long time? Yes, I think so. While we were concentrating solely on Odessa, Vilgaia has been slowly eaten away. The symptoms were first seen in the changes of life forms. First, normal plants and animals started decreasing. Then monsters began to take over. This has never happened until now. At first, we thought the decrease in normal and plants and animals came with the increase in monsters. But we don't know where the monster plants are coming from. That's the big question. We blindly assumed it was the work of Odessa. But, as Vinsfeld said, the increase in monsters does not seem to be the work of Odessa. I doubt he would have lied under those conditions, which means that a terrible disaster is descending on Vilgaia. It began with a sighting from the Astronomical Observatory in Siege. Vilgaia's deterioration wasn't limited to just this area. Early on, a once small stain fell to the sky instantly and eroded the earth. The ocean lost its glimmer, the land its vitality, and eventually, the sky was swallowed. It's the phenomenon of Vilgaia no longer being Vilgaia. We call this the stain paradigm. The principles of what makes Vilgaia Vilgaia have been altered. At this rate, everything will be stained, and eventually, even we too will be devoured. The next mission is to investigate and stop Vilgaia's stain paradigm. Yeah, that's a big how do you do. The situation seems to be stable for now, but who knows what's next. For the sky to have been devoured. This follows what the chief of Baskar village told us in his dream. Maybe it meant this. Yes, I think you're right. Maybe a guardian would have sent something of this scale concerning all Vilgaia. Alright then, let's go to Baskar village. Maybe we'll find a clue. Irving. I heard from Anastasia in the Between World that you are a descendant of the Sword Mages. I didn't mean to hide it. I just never had time to bring it up. One more thing. The other self inside of me is Lord Blazer, the demon called the Blaze of Disaster. A descendant of the mages and the embodiment of the Blaze of Disaster. In other words, we are enemies. You are honest about it, at least. You are probably right. Maybe I should get out of arms? I don't want to end up hurting anybody with this power. Right now, we need all the firepower we can muster. And even Lord Blazer's power can help Nogaya. I expect you to use it so. Also what? You took me on for just such an emergency, right? You may be possessed by the Blaze of Disaster, but I am a descendant of the Sword Mages. I will not be shy about exercising that demon if I must. Don't forget it. Lilka, we're here to help. Don't try to do everything yourself. Depending on your friends is a good idea in battle, you know. We may not be that strong, but as one we can do anything. Let us fight together, Ashley. Everyone. You don't need to worry about Lord Blazer lurking within. I too will look into it myself. I hear of ruins called the Grotto of Lords, which holds records of the wars. Maybe we should visit. Good. You will meet with the people of Baskar and also gather information at Lords. I leave the order of operations up to you, but we need that information. Alright. Until next time, everybody.
Till next time.
That was a hefty dungeon.